Welcome once again, students, to my class of BA Part 1 English Literature. In this class, we will study from Paper 1, Section A, and in this section, we find that we have some British poets in your course. Paper 1 is basically a paper of poetry, and Paper 2 consists of prose, that is your essays and short stories. And in this section, because the focus is on British poets of the 16th, 17th century, and we have already studied the sonnets of William Shakespeare, three of them, Shall I Compare Thee, which is in your course, and Not Marble Nor Gilded Monuments, and Remembrance. And in this lesson, we again come to section A, and let us study another important British poet who is John Milton, born on 1608 and lived till 1674. So let us know something about the poet. John Milton is very popularly known in the British literature because of his some very important works, and personal level also we find that John Milton is a very different kind of a poet, because he wrote some of his very important works after he lost his eyesight, which slowly started to fail in the year 1644, and by 1652 he had become totally blind. But as I just mentioned, he wrote his greatest works, Paradise Lost, Paradise Regained, two of his important works, after he became blind. So he actually dictated these works, and his daughter wrote for him. Many scholars rank Milton as second only to Shakespeare in poetic ability. So you have already read the sonnets of Shakespeare. Let us, in this lecture, read something about John Milton. John Milton was also a poet who wrote about religious themes. And let's see what is the poem which is prescribed in your course. So the poem prescribed in your course is On His Blindness. So as I just told you about John Milton's own blindness, so the poem is also on his blindness, and here you can imagine that this is an autobiographical poem, and how the poet tries to come to terms with his loss of sight, and what is this dialogue which he has with himself and God. So this is religious, it has a religious overtone, and this is also in form a Petrarchan sonnet, that is a lyric poem with 14 lines. By now you must be familiar with the genre sonnet, and it's a 14-line poem, and we have already read Shakespearean sonnet. And this type of sonnet, popularized by the Italian priest Petrarch, has a rhyme scheme of A B B A. That is the last letter of the first line rhymes with the last letter of the fourth in the first stanza. Then A B B A C D E C D E. And this poem's date of publication is 1655. We have to remember all these facts, because as I told you, small questions may be asked in your question paper related to the date of publication and the name of the poet. So let us study the poem On His Blindness first, in order to understand briefly at a cursory note. When I consider how my light is spent, half my days in this dark world and wide, and that one talent which is death to hide, lodged with me useless, though my soul more bent to serve therewith my Maker and present my true account, lest he returning chide Doth God exact day labour, light denied? I fondly ask. But patience to prevent that murmur soon replies, God doth not need either man's work or his own gifts. Who best bear his mild yoke, they serve him best. His state is kingly. Thousands at his bidding speed and post over land and ocean without rest. They also serve who only stand and wait. So you may find that at first you may not be able to understand what the poem is all about, but even at the first reading you can guess that it is about the persona who in this poem, because it's an autobiographical poem and because we have read in the biography that John Milton himself had gone blind, so therefore it is important to read about the biographical history because you can connect this poem deeply to the poet's own personal experience of being blind. So, what does he feel about? Because sometimes when we go through suffering, we start looking up to God and we start questioning that why God has done this to me. So, how Milton had come to terms with his own problem of being blind has been is the main subject matter of this poem. So, briefly speaking, the theme of the poem, as I just said, is autobiographical and expresses the feelings as a blind person. The poet thinks in the beginning that he will not be able to serve God as his sight is gone. So, here you also feel that the poet is thinking about, even in these circumstances of being blind, of not what problems are coming to him, but because he is not able to serve God. Because he thought that he could serve God by writing good poetry, but now he has no vision, no eyesight, so how he will be able to do that? As the poem develops, he begins to believe that God wants him to keep working in spite of the fact that his job caused him to lose his sight. In the end, he is assured that he is serving God like the angels who just wait for the orders of God. So, here you will see that how the poet has come to an argument in his own mind, which he expresses in this poem, about that God does not want anything more from him but to keep remembering him and serving him as a human being with whatever problems they may have. The poem has a number of biblical references from Bible, Christianity that depict Milton's stern belief in God. The poem is written in the Petrarchian rhyme scheme. So I know that at this stage you may find that many questions remain unanswered, but in our next lecture we will try to find out what is the crux of this poem and how the poet tries to relate to his personal agony through this poem. I know this might seem very difficult at first, but my advice is to read this poem thrice, 3 times, underlining the difficult words and noting down the difficult meanings. I'll come back again in the next lesson with a detailed description of the poem, which will hopefully make it easy for you to understand. Thank you.